Maureen Moore had a difficult childhood because she was in and out of the hospital, but she had her dog by her side. Later in life, she had another health scare and decided to finally make her lifelong dream come true. She credits a miracle with helping her open Assistance Dogs of Hawaii, and now she's helped thousands of people find the joy and independence they deserve.
Good boy, thank you. Oh, you let Sam in.
I first heard about a guide dog when I read a book when I was just 8 or 9 years old called Follow My Leader, and that was the first time I'd heard of a dog being trained to help someone, and I was just so intrigued by this and thought it was the greatest thing. So it's always been a dream of mine since I was little to train dogs to help people in need.
And during the early years of her life, Maureen was that person in need, finding herself battling illnesses that often left her at home alone for long periods of time.
And I had begged my mom to get a dog for so long that I was allergic to everything, including dogs. So we finally got a little poodle. And that dog just made such a big difference in my life and was such a companion to me growing up that just really helped me through some hard times.
Mo received her undergraduate degree in business, got married, and moved to Hawaii, working for many years as a successful CPA. But her battle to stay healthy was not over yet.
About 15 years ago, I experienced a health issue where the doctors told me that I might only have 6 months to live. And at that time, my first thought was, I've never done what I have always wanted to do, which was to train dogs to help people in need. And thankfully, I got better, and the first thing that I did when I got home was to sell my CPA practice and go back to school to learn how to train assistance dogs. Since placing the first dog back in 2000, we've trained over 200 dogs that have come through the program.
I'm Brian Conchiagma, and I am a lecturer for the Department of Special Education at the University of Hawaii's College of Education.
Brian has cerebral palsy and very limited mobility. He's also completely nonverbal and communicates through a text-to-speech device that he types into.
I am not able to deliver the verbal commands in the tone and pitch that a service dog could respond to.
Unfortunately, Brian wasn't eligible to get a service dog, so we developed a sign language where Brian could communicate through signals just using his right hand all the 90 different service dog commands. So we have to do the noun first, otherwise if I signal for go, he'll leave and he won't see the rest, right?
His main responsibility is to be there in case I drop anything like paper or keys, and he'll pick them up for me. I feel more confident in being out knowing that should I drop my wallet or anything, I wouldn't be stuck waiting for someone to be nice enough to stop to help me, since Zeus would be right there ready to get my wallet for me, and he also wouldn't take any money.
The program has also grown to include other types of assistance dogs like courthouse dogs and hospital facility dogs.
Tucker is the most beloved employee here at the hospital. I can say that. He's really, really very loved by the hospital staff and the patients and families. I take him to see as many children as I can through the hospital, really kind of giving them comfort, making their hospital stay as pleasant as it can be. So one of the commands, for example, that he knows and uses all the time that the kids love is snuggle. Jumps in bed with them and snuggles with them while they're getting an IV placed or medication, chemotherapy, different things. So he's really a lot of comfort and distraction. It really lowers their anxiety and stress.
3 years ago, we started a pilot program on Oahu at the Honolulu Prosecutor's Office when we placed courthouse dog Pono there. Pono has had such a profound impact on so many children who are going through such a difficult time, and she really makes them feel safe and is there for them during interviews, during medical exams and even while they testify in court. And she doesn't just comfort the children, but she helps them to find their voice. And these kids have experienced such bad things and such evil that it's really nice that she can be there to comfort them. When I was little, I was allergic to everything, including all kinds of animals, including dogs. I remember just praying all the time that I would just, if I could just not be allergic to dogs, that I'd be good with everything else. And so I really feel like it was a miracle that I was healed of my allergy to dogs. But what's interesting is I'm still allergic to all other animals except for dogs. Maybe goldfish. So looking back at the experiences I've had, starting with being in the hospital as a young child, I can really see how God has used all those experiences that I've had, the good and bad, just to prepare me for doing this work. I really feel like this is my purpose, and I'm just so thankful every day to be able to do this and make a difference in people's lives.